Hello there. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm not going to get emotional. We have one more day, that is tomorrow, so maybe I'll save the emotions for tomorrow. Today, we're going to work on our back strengthening. We're going to start this flow in a wide-legged child's pose. Very enjoyable, so go ahead and meet me at the back of your mat. Knees at the outside edges of the mat. Toes are coming towards each other. Send those hips back, feel into them, and then we'll walk our hands forward, maybe bringing the forehead to touch the mat. Just dropping in right here, noticing how you feel, noticing how these arms feel right now. It should feel good to get them stretched out here. Can already feel that tightness from yesterday. Just beginning to bring your awareness to the breath, to the present moment. The only thing we ever have any control over. Right here, right now. Let's go ahead and inhale, push up, and let's thread this left hand through. Little mini thread the needle, not quite as exaggerant with our hips down. Just breathing love into that left shoulder and arm. And one more round of breath. And slowly we pick ourselves up. Left hand comes back to the front and right hand threads over towards the left. Oh, yes. Coming back to the breath here. One more round of breath. And on an inhale, right hand comes back to the front of the mat. Beautiful. We're going to inhale to rise up, rolling through into an all fours. Go ahead and bring those knees into the midline. And we're going to arc through the spine, look up, and send the hips back. We've done this before, so we're going to do this again. Inhale to lift. Exhale, gaze comes forward, arc through that spine, sending the hips back. Inhale, we rise. And look forward, arc through that spine, and we go back. Inhale up. Exhale, arc and back. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, roll forward, look up, arc the spine, hips go back. Beautiful job. Inhale, you're going to come all the way forward, coming onto our bellies. Hands under the shoulders, and we lift. Baby cobra. Exhale, we release. Inhale, we lift. Pulling the shoulder blades together, elbows together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. And we fold. One more time. Inhale, lift. And we fold. Very nice. If you want, you can bring your hands into our diamond shape, bringing the forehead in the diamond. And we're just going to take pulses with this right leg. So lift it up and we pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Rock the hips side to side. Let's push up. Cobra again. Maybe come into like a seal pose here if it feels nice to straighten through those arms. And exhale, we fold. Tuck the toes. Send the hips up and back. We're going to come into a downward facing dog, slow as ever. Go ahead and walk your dog out. Maybe big bend in the knees to stretch through the shoulders here. Nice deep breaths. And when you feel good there, we're going to find stillness here in the down dog. And we're all going to take a big, huge bend in the knees, trying to get the belly to touch the thighs here. Beautiful shoulder stretch. Beautiful heart opener here. We're just going to be here for 2 rounds of breath. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring the gaze forward. Knees are bent. We're going to hop, step, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. We're going to interlace the hands behind the back and allow these arms to drop over. Coming back to the breathing. Nice inhales and exhales. Trying not to think too much about that discomfort in these shoulders from all of the work that we did yesterday. Loosening up is what we're doing while strengthening the back. We'll take 2 more rounds of breath here. And slowly we release that interlace. Hands come to shin, half lift. Ears away from the shoulders. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we're going to peel all the way up to standing. Head and neck come last. Shoulder blades roll down the back body and palms face forward. Inhale, arms up. And we're going to take a slight back bend here by engaging the glutes and the thighs, pushing the hips forward. And on an exhale, we fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back into a plank. Lower down the knees and the chest and the chin. We're going to pause here for just a second. Feel tucking the toes, coming forward into our cobra. Maybe lifting the hands off, seeing how that feels. Exhale, hands plant, push back, child's pose. Wide leg or not, choice is yours. We're only going to be here for a breath. Inhale, we roll forward. Hips come down, coming back to our cobra here. Maybe taking the seal pose. Big smiles on faces. While we're here, let's lift that right knee, bend the right knee. So that right foot's coming towards the head. Just a general direction. Breathe. One more round of breath. And right foot comes back down. And let's bend that left knee. Just noticing the difference here, coming back to the breath. And slowly release. Go ahead and lower the body down to the floor. We're going to push up and through a tabletop position. Once you get there, we're just going to bring this right foot in between the hands. On an inhale, we're coming all the way up. We can go and take that Kali Mudra or Charlie Angel's fingers here. And maybe take a slight back bend. Pushing forward with the hips. Beautiful. Release. And right foot steps back. And let's kind of bring the left foot forward. On an inhale, we'll rise up. Arms up and overhead. Kali Mudra. And maybe taking a slight back bend here. Pushing the hips forward. Breathing. We're not holding or clenching the breath here. Beautiful. Frame the foot. Step it back. All fours. Tucking those toes. Coming in through a plank. And down dog. Go ahead. Pedal those feet out again. Should feel nice. And let's go ahead and pivot both heels over towards the left, stretching through that right side body, maybe picking up that right hand if that feels nice for you. And pivoting over to the right, maybe picking up on that left hand if that feels nice for your left side body here. Coming back to the breath. Nice steady inhales and exhales here. And back to our down dog. Hop, step, walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, peeling all the way up to standing. Shoulder blades roll down the back body. Head and neck last. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up. Grab that Kali Mudra, maybe taking that slight back bend here. Exhale, we fold. Half lift and fold. Step back plank. Lower down, knees, chest, chin. Feel into that low back. Oh yeah, and we inhale to come forward. Cobra, no hands. Breathe. We're holding our cobra, no hands. If it feels good, you can pick the feet up, coming into a little bit of our locust. Choice is yours. It's not easy. We may say yoga looks easy, but I dare you to give it a try. Ain't that right, my yogis? Beautiful. Plant hands, tuck toes, up and back, down dog. Let's take some spinal rolls. Inhale, we come forward, plank. Take the gaze all the way forward, arc through the spine, bend the knees, send the hips up and back. Beautiful again. Rolling forward, plank. Looking forward, bending the knees, arcing through the spine, going back. Beautiful again. Roll forward, look forward, arc, send them back. Very nice job. Coming forward, plank. Lowering down the knees, the chest, and the chin. Coming into our cobra. Exhale, we will come down to the mat. Push up. If you want to come back into the seal position, maybe giving King Cobra a try here, bending both of the knees, trying to push the head towards the feet here. Gaze is up and you're breathing. Hip flexors are being stretched, the whole front body is being stretched, and the back body is being strengthened and flexed. Exhale, we release everything back down. Go ahead and push up through an all fours position, and we're going to swing the legs around to the side. If you like to rock and roll with me, now's going to be your opportunity to do that. So let's go ahead and maybe even bring in the feet all the way over the head in a little plow position before we rock back up. Just playing, just having some fun here. We are not done. We are far from done. But we are coming to the backs. And we're all going to meet in time to do everyone's favorite core work. Legs up. Kali Mudra with the arms. And let's go. That left leg drops down. We come up, down, and up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got this. 8, 9, 10. Hug them in. Big, big hug here. And we're coming in for bridge. So we're going to do pulses with the hips here. We see people doing this all the time, and they're working their glutes and their low back. So that's what we're going to do here. So we're just going to make sure that we can feel the heels. If you cannot feel the heels, just scoot your hips down towards your heels just a little bit. On an inhale, we lift the hips and we pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew! Nice. Go and windshield wiper those legs. That felt really nice. We should do those more often around here. I'm excited, so excited to hear what y'all have to say about this whole series. Are we doing another one of these? Are we going back to the normal 30 days of yoga? I'm interested. All right, we're coming in for bridge again. We are going to offer full wheel next, but we're going to all come into a full bridge first. So once again, setting ourselves up, making sure we can feel those heels. And when you're ready, we push up, maybe interlacing the hands, tucking the shoulder blades, if that feels nice for you. And coming back to the breath. And slowly release. Go ahead, windshield wiper those legs, left to right. And if you want to come back into the bridge, be my guest and maybe playing with lifting one leg off and then putting it down, and maybe playing with lifting the left leg off, just seeing how that feels. If you're going to come in for our full wheel, we're all going to push up, and we're just going to be there for 3 breaths. Slowly we come back down. Windshield wiper, those legs left to right. And then we're going to hug those knees into the chest. Maybe bringing your head up to kiss those knees. Right leg pulls in, going to send that left leg out long. And we're going to bring this around for supine twist. So we're going to come to the outer edge of that left hip. Right hand goes to the side. Gaze follows it. If it feels good, you can take this left hand to the right knee. You just want to make sure both of your shoulders are on the mat. And then we're going to fully take full deep breaths into the belly here. We're in a nice twist. So this is going to give the digestive system a beautiful massage. I'll take one more big round of breath here. And on the inhale, we'll come back to center. This time the right leg's going out long. We're hugging this left knee in. And we're going to take it all the way across, coming to that outer right hip. Left hand goes out to the side, gaze follows it. Maybe bringing this right hand to this left knee to deepen the twist. And coming back to the breath, making sure that we're filling that abdominal area completely up with air. One more round of breath here. And we'll inhale, we'll come back. Coming in for our Shavasana, so sending the legs out long. Tucking those shoulder blades, palms face up. If it feels good, you can bring your feet to the outer edges of the mat and then allow the knees to drop in. Might feel really nice on the low back. Choice is yours. Just taking a moment to allow all of that beautiful radiant energy that we created to be absorbed into our bodies. Maybe coming here and saying thank you. Maybe challenging yourself to how many things can we find thanks for in this moment. then take those arms overhead. Big reach. And let's just hang out here with the arms stretched. And then pulling the knees into the chest. Big hug here. Lifting the upper body up towards the knees. And we'll all rock to meet in a comfortable seated position. Hands at heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. Back work. It sure can make us feel a certain way. Please do comment. Let me know how you feel. Tomorrow is a stretchy day, so this does complete our workouts, and I am very curious. I want to know all the comments. I want to know all of your opinions. Please share them with me. I am open to critiquing. I do not take offense. I want to be better for you, just like you want to be better for the world. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you back for our final day tomorrow.